Hey guys, Smoke here. How's everyone doing out there? Alongside with?
Yeah, it's Reaper, guys. Hope you're all doing well.
That's right. And we're back again coming at you doing our impression of the PS5 Games Showcase. Alright, so Reaper. Let's just do a quick schematic thing where we're just going to read off a couple of our favorite games. What do you think?
I don't think we're going to do everything in the show. There's a lot of fluff as well. So just the games that interest us. We'll give a quick review of what we thought of it. You know?
All right. So, firstly, GTA 5, the show opener. I'm a huge fan of GTA 5, as you well know, and I'm sure a lot of you guys well know if you've watched my GTA 6 rumors video. But to be honest, I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, that makes two of us. That's absolutely you opening your show to the new generation. And wow, how do you open it with a freaking remaster for the next generation?
Again,
Sony, you show Rockstar, people are getting excited. They're like, we're gonna get GTA 6, or at least some add-on to Red Dead Redemption 2 or some
Honestly,
awesome thing.
I think I would have preferred to add on to Red Dead.
Exactly.
True.
And then boom, GTA 5 remaster for PS5. That's great. But I'm very Sony normally opens their shows with really, big games. And I'm really disappointed now that they chose fucking GTA 5.
To represent them as a show opener.
A show opener, that's very disappointing.
It was a little disappointing.
Yeah.
But such is life.
Yeah, it gets better.
It gets better, indeed. Moving on. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Miles Morales, excuse me. Wow. I was blown away, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That opening thing with the suit and the you didn't know what it was at first, and then you see the jawline come in. And,
it is brilliant.
Damn.
Insomniac really knows how to do their trailers. It was epic. It was inspirational. You know what I mean? It was just everything I hope Spider-Man to be. And, Miles Morales is fantastic character.
As a character, busy little bees, Insomniac.
They definitely burn the midnight oil there.
Of course.
So the only problem I have with the game is that it is subtitled Miles Morales. It's not a Spider-Man 2.
It's
And I'm just wondering what the length of the game will be because, it is out this holiday.
That's it.
But other than that, the game looks excellent. The animations have been taken up to 11.
Yeah.
It flows so beautifully, you know what I mean?
It's
I wish they actually had a longer, sort of cinematic.
A longer trailer with a bit more gameplay.
A bit more gameplay. Yeah. But what I saw, it looked impressive. I was really blown away.
Yeah. All right, next one goes straight into GT7. GT7's GT. In terms of GT, I'm still a fan. As I said in my my statement in the previous video we did. I've fallen a little out of GT Gran Turismo, but I don't know. Honestly, it looks fine, but.
All I'm saying is there's not much you can say.
Yeah.
It's Gran Turismo.
It's Gran Turismo.
It's a car game.
Exactly.
You go around the track.
Yeah.
All I can say is, like I said in the speculation video, it's always good to have a car game in your showcases.
For sure.
Because it shows off the graphics and you can really push the technology. So I'm very sure we've probably seen a native 4K. I don't know if it's 120 frames per second.
True.
And I also spotted ray tracing and all the reflections of the cars, which is really impressive.
It looked. The
only thing I'm disappointed with is the backgrounds. They still need a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah.
GT's a bit rough on the background.
The resolution on I did notice on certain parts like the mountains in the background.
The textures were a little rough.
That was slightly disappointing.
But other than that, the cars look beautiful.
Phenomenal. Yeah, it was good.
That was a good shine. It was a good shine. A predictable shine, but good nonetheless.
Yeah. Measuring up to a new Forza. What did you say?
I would think Forza's going to probably kick it out of the park.
Of course.
For Forza, they kind of do the environment and backgrounds much better than GT. And I'm very sure they're going to have also ray tracing 4K, 120 frames per second.
It's going to become.
So I don't know. We're going to have to see. But what I've seen from GT7, I don't think it's going to be as impressive as Forza 8. So we'll have to wait and see.
I guess it is going to be the new standard. But all right. Ratchet and Clank, a Rift Apart.
Yeah, what a game.
What a game indeed. Wow. Ratchet, funny enough, like, you know, you've always been more the Ratchet guy. I've always been more the Jack guy. Now, this is going back to, like, days of PS2, but, you know, funny, like, obviously we're not going to see a new Jack anytime soon, or I wouldn't think so. So, funny enough, I have actually become a Ratchet guy. And, you know, that the last, what was it, the remake, the 2016, I believe, yeah, was great. And they're, you know, it seems they're really pushing the ball with this one. Just with everything on screen, I don't know. I'm a bit like overwhelmed, to be honest. That was honestly one of the best parts of the showcase. What do you think, man?
Yeah, definitely. I think Ratchet and Clank really showed what the PS5 is capable of.
Yeah.
And basically it's a showcase for the SSD.
For sure.
This is what Xbox cannot do and stuff. Have you seen?
Exactly.
Like, when they go into the different dimensions, that shows you the load and the streaming of assets is unbelievable.
Just
you know
how
what I mean?
seamless it is.
I've never seen something like it in any game.
Yeah.
So it just shows you the SSD is going to be a hell of a lot more than just faster loading times.
And heavy emphasis on ray tracing on the floor.
It looks superb.
Yeah.
But like I said, the only problem is, like, I would like to know the more specific information about frames per second and what resolution we're seeing, you know what I mean? Because the stream was 1080p 30, which is, you know, very underwhelming to show the PlayStation 5.
A little worrying, sure.
It's not worrying, it's just a little underwhelming to show the PS5 off.
No, of course.
So let's be honest, I don't know if it's 60 or 30, but I know it's going to be 4K, obviously.
Well, you would think that PS5 should be native, 4K, definitely, but I don't know. Frame rates is a tough one. I'm hoping it's going to be 60.
Well, I was hoping 60, but like I say, most of the games they're showing you have full-on ray tracing.
Right.
Released ray tracing reflections and things like that.
It's a little hard to push, you know?
Yeah.
But, sorry, alright, I guess we're going a little long into that one. The next one, Project Athea. The new title from Square Enix, which, I'm a little biased, but I think looks great. Perhaps because it is Square, and initial predictions were for a Final Fantasy 16. I was also thinking we could possibly see Final 7 remake Part 2, but I don't know. Project Athea just caught me by surprise, and funny enough, it actually reminded me a lot of Final Fantasy 15. So yeah, I would say I'm gonna go for it. It looks cool, but once again, that could be just me and being a Square Enix guy. Your thoughts?
No, it looks really good. But like I said in the speculation video, I expected them to show Final Fantasy 16 off, but I knew they were gonna show the Luminous engine off rather than the good Unreal engine with the Final Fantasy 7 Part 2. Because, they've only done one game, and that is Final Fantasy 15 with that engine. They probably obviously want to use it a bit more because they put a lot of dollars into that engine, and it's a perfect showcase for PS5. From what I saw from Project Athea, it looks incredibly graphically impressive, but like you said, it does look, obviously will look very similar to Final Fantasy 15 because they were using the same engine.
Sure.
But other than that, it does look good. It
looks good.
Yeah, I would have to see more to actually have a proper opinion on it.
Definitely.
What they've shown was
well,
pretty
it's definitely one to keep an eye on, all right, let's move on. The next one I thought was pretty interesting was Kena, A Bridge of Spirits. That was that little, almost Pixar-looking, game. I don't even know what to describe it as, but it looked good. What did you think? You remember it?
No, of course I did. It looks really impressive.
Yeah.
I think it's full motion capture guys that's doing it.
Yeah,
it was in the full motion capture industry. I mean, it looks completely different. It looks actually incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, animation, graphically, it looks very impressive.
Sure.
And it looks fun.
It does.
It looks like a very interesting game. I can't wait to actually get my hands on that.
Very light and fluffy.
Yeah, no, that's definitely one of the highlights of the show as well.
Yeah,
very good game.
Yeah, no, good. Oh, next one, Soulstorm. Abe is back, man. Also, one of the absolute highlights for me of the showcase, man. Abe's Odyssey and Exodus and just Abe's franchise in general has always been a great memory of mine, man. And I personally cannot wait for Soulstorm. What do you think?
No, I've always been a fan of Abe since the PS1 days. I finished all, Abe's Odyssey Abe's Exodus, you know, they were insanely difficult
They
games.
were tough.
But
damn.
absolutely incredible for the time, you know. It's absolutely revolutionary. There was nothing like it for the time,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And
yeah,
Soulstorm just looks to take it up a notch completely, you know.
just
From what I've seen, it just looks frantic as hell.
Absolutely.
And it just
push
looks
that
incredible
ball.
from what yeah.
Well, we've got it here on the list. Ghostwire Tokyo. That of course is Shinji Mikami's
New undertaking.
new undertaking, and from what I saw, to be honest, I wasn't that impressed. It looked like a generic first-person shooter.
Yeah, it looked like shit in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Like I say, it's extremely underwhelming. Shinji Mikami, like, you know, it's time to hang up the belt. You know what I mean? Come on, dude.
And I mean, to pass on the Resident Evil 4 remake for that.
Yeah, that's absolute joke.
You know, I mean, Resident Evil 4 was probably his biggest game.
Yeah.
You know, if not Resi 1, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think that game really deserves.
It's basically
anything.
another washed-up superstar, like Cliff Bleszinski.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, unfortunately, Shinji Mikami, your new game, I don't know. I'll probably have to play it to see, but
We'll
from
see.
what
it could be
Yeah.
fantastic, but
from what I have seen, it looks very underwhelming.
Yeah.
I expected way more.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Moving on then. The next big one I could remember was Hitman.
Hitman 3, yeah.
Yeah, Hitman 3. Loads of support for Hitman. I know there's
there's millions of fans out there.
It's got a big following. Personally, I'm not that into Hitman. It looked decent, but I don't know. I guess I'm not the right guy to ask about it. Do you have any?
Yeah, I used to play Hitman. I stopped.
Yeah.
I mean, Hitman Blood Money was my favorite.
Right.
Okay. So I'm willing to give it a chance. And what I've seen, it looks pretty interesting. You know, nothing like earth smashing. You know, earth shattering like visuals or anything like that. But it looked like a decent romp. So I'll give it a go.
Yeah. And as I said, I mean, you know, perhaps so will I. It could be interesting, but you know, there we go. One for the VR fans, Astro's Playroom. Now, I'm not a big VR guy, so perhaps I'll just hand this one over to you. What did you have to say?
No, Astrobot Rescue was definitely the best VR game on the PSVR. You know, it was absolutely revolutionary. I would say it's actually a Mario 64 VR. It's actually incredible stuff. So Astro's Playroom is pretty interesting, though I don't think it is a VR title. It's more similar to like a platform game, you know what I mean? So like Mario 64 sort of thing. But I don't know what to think of it. I'm hoping it's excellent because I know Astrobot Rescue was excellent.
Yeah.
I'm always willing to play some more Astro, you know what I mean? It's fantastic stuff. And like I say, Studio Sony Japan they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, they always put quality titles out. So yeah,
and,
I'm very excited for that. Yeah. And I do hope that they do have a VR option in the game. So we'll see later on, when they release more details for the title.
Funny enough, I say I'm not a VR guy. I mean, I'm not against VR, but you know, if it's a platformer, perhaps I'll get around to playing it a little sooner than I what I'd normally do. But whatever. All right, so yeah, done. Okay, the next game I found quite interesting was A Little Devil Inside. That was that little almost stop motion.
Sort of papercraft
summon.
It looked impressive.
It did look impressive.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be one to keep an eye on because you know, it looks so just new.
It looks different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It looks different.
Yeah,
exactly.
so that's a very interesting game. Definitely keep an eye on that.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. Well, let's go. Ooh, the obvious Demon's Souls remake.
Yep.
You were on the ball. It was the Demon's Souls remake.
So yeah, guys. So obviously, that's we all knew it was Demon's Souls.
Yeah.
And there's the confirmation.
Yeah. And
okay, so I guess I gotta finish it another 7 times. Yeah. So, but I'm really interested in it because, like Bluepoint said, it's not going to be the Demon's Souls we know. It's their take on it. So I'm very interested to see how they change the whole dynamic of the game. You know what I mean? I'm very excited for that.
I'm also a huge fan of the Soul series, so I can't wait to see what they do with it. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I wish they actually showed a nice like 8 to 10 minute gameplay trailer.
Yeah, some gameplay would have been nice.
Because like I say, that's been in the oven for quite some time.
For sure. So, gameplay would have been great, but sadly,
yeah. Hopefully in the August State of Play they'll show something.
We'll have to see what happens. Yeah. All right, big one, man. Resi 8.
Yeah, it's really strange at Resi 8. Like, yeah, you know, we all speculate it's going to be there.
Yeah.
And it's strange how a lot of people didn't get Resi 8. You know what I mean? I mean, it's hilarious. It's like, yeah. So
funny. Yeah. So, some of the reaction videos were quite odd. We were actually watching a few, and you're right. A lot of people didn't get it.
I mean, I got it from straight off the bat.
Yeah,
it was Resi 8.
yeah.
You know?
I pretty much got it like within the first 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, the snow and just it seemed obvious. You can tell that RE engine. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But no, definitely a big one. You know, we both speculated it was going to be there, and it was. And you know, they had a
Sony
nice.
and Capcom are really, you know.
Yeah. Capcom's decent, and you know they've really been up and coming with their titles lately. You know. Cool. Let's just go. I mean, you know, Resi 8's great, but I don't want to hop on it.
Yeah. Next year, can't wait to play.
Next year, can't wait to play it too. All right, another big one: Horizon 2, Forbidden West.
Absolutely excellent title to end the show off.
Absolutely.
You mean it's a graphical juggernaut?
Damn straight.
Yeah, Horizon Zero Two looks incredible. You know what I mean?
It really did.
It's like it's absolutely different from the first one. It's more fantastical in a way. You know,
very more lush.
It's really impressive stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
I just wish they showed us some gameplay.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
In-game cinematics, I'm kind of over those things.
I know.
But I know that's how the graphics is going to look like in-game.
Sure.
But you know,
But,
I would really appreciate just to see how the new animations are. You know, the climbing, the walking, the running. You know,
Of course.
just everything how it flows. You know.
Yeah. We'll have to see. But from what I saw, you know, last night, it was crazy. I can't wait. I mean, we were theorizing about like Horizon. You know, maybe is it going to be there? Is it not?
Is the kill zone maybe going to be there?
Is the kill zone going to be? I actually said that I'm pretty sure that like Horizon won't be there. But you know, it's a nice surprise. You know.
No.
Well, to me anyway, because Horizon is a really solid franchise, and I'm glad they're continuing it.
Yeah, it looks epic.
So yeah,
I can't wait to play that game. Yeah,
for sure. All right, guys. Well, there were a couple of other games, but you know, I don't think they were worth mentioning.
Yeah, I mean, there were some smaller titles. I mean, some titles like Sackboy's A Big Adventure.
Yeah,
you know, I would really have mentioned it, but unfortunately, it's not done by Media Molecule.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So, you know, we all know how like Little Big Planet 3 turned out. You know,
right? That was a problem. Yeah.
We'll see. You know, I'll give it a shot, but we'll see how it turns out. You know.
Yeah. But no, well, as I said, obviously, you know, you guys might have felt differently, but that's our list. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is end this video off on our comments for the PS5 console reveal. Now, I'm a little, like, I don't know, I think it looked great. It really did. You know, but we've been waiting forever. I was really impressed to see how the dual colors were handled on the machine. You know, because the control's been out for so long, and you know, it does. It looks very futuristic. Very, I don't know. I'm still trying to think what to make of it, but I quite like it. You know, the disc version and the digital, which is strange to me, but you know, whatever. They're kind of following suit by doing what Xbox did, but you know, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. What did you think, man?
No, I thought it looked fantastic. You know what I mean? I guess, guys, white is back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So yeah, I think it looked very futuristic. You know. I love a lot better than the fridge design of Xbox Series X.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes, that brick.
Exactly.
For sure.
So yeah, no, I'm very impressed with the look. I like the white, you know, the dual tone, as you all suspected it probably would be dual tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's well, the digital only, and then the disc version.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going with the times. Digital is really big. You know what I mean? I think it's almost 50-50.
Yeah.
When it comes to sales from digital and physical, you know what I mean. So it's just going with the times.
Yeah.
And the point is, we'll have to see what the price difference is. I'm thinking probably like a $50 off sort of thing for this drive.
Something like that.
Yeah,
you know.
but it's impressive stuff. I mean,
well,
I like it a hell of a lot more than the Xbox Series X design.
For sure.
And you know, I can't wait to get one of those bad boys home.
Yeah.
Come this holiday.
Me too. It's gonna be good. It really is. But cool, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We really hope you guys enjoyed our thoughts on the PlayStation 5 reveal showcase. And yeah, I guess nothing much to say. But thank you again, guys. And be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Dot Matrix.
Out.